Hi everyone, Kimberly Berg, clinical exercise physiologist in the Rebel Fit Club, the training center for people with Parkinson's. Today I'm going to be showing you a pretty simple exercise, although it can be really challenging depending on how you modify it and do different add-ons. I'm going to show you how to do it. I like this exercise because you can do it standing, but you can also do this when seated, so everybody gets to play. Now, if you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and share it with other people so everybody can join in. Okay, so with Parkinson's, we know sequencing, eye tracking, balance, hand mobility, all of that is affected when you have Parkinson's. So that's why I like this exercise. We do this exercise every Friday in our virtual class, which is Aloha Friday. But when I added it to my in-gym classes, I found that some people have a lot of difficulty even with the basic principle of it, depending on how their brains are working, which may or may not be part of Parkinson's. Some people just have a little bit of difficulty with coordination, and this simple exercise became a really good learning exercise for everyone. And we know when you add a physical challenge to a mental challenge, it creates a lot of neuroplasticity. So let's get started with this. All you're gonna need is a tennis ball. You can use a softball, any item that's easy for you to grip. You can even use a little bit slightly weighted ball with this to give you a little bit more muscular endurance with it. We're gonna start out by going around up high. We're coming from the outside, getting that really good reach. And then you're gonna come down between your legs. You're gonna lift this foot. Now I'm standing on one leg, so balance challenge here. You're going to transfer the ball underneath your legs and around. So I'm actually doing a figure 8. Now, just this sequence is really challenging for some people because they want to transfer the ball at the top. They were trying to do it in the opposite direction, which doesn't give you as great of range as this. So you want to bring it high, between, or you could say high and transfer, high and transfer, high and transfer. Just make sure that you're not bending down and doing this, because we saw morph into all sorts of different configurations. But as long as we said this arm high, stand up, we're working our posture, because remember, posture is really important, and just getting that high knee marching and around, that balance on that one foot. Now there's other ways you can make this a little bit more challenging. What if you track it with your eyes? You have to go a little slower, but then you're working that pursuit of your vision. How about if we do something different with our hands? So we start out between index finger and thumb, down around. I'm index finger and thumb. This time I'm going to do middle finger and thumb, middle finger and thumb. Now, ring finger and thumb, ring finger and thumb, then pinky. This one gets to be a little bit more challenging because the pinky is smaller. So you could do that. You could also do voice. So if you wanted to count 1, 2, or you could say different animals like a dog, a cat, horse, a cow. You could do all sorts of games with this. Check this out, practice this. We saw that when we do it every week in our virtual classes, they do this really well, but when we started it out, you could see people really thinking and trying to get it. Don't worry about it if you drop the ball, because that's how you learn. And remember, when you're learning, that's when your brain is most awake. That is my quick hit for today. Remember, you could do this seated or standing. So everybody gets a chance to practice this. Practice makes perfect. Keep practicing, keep adding, keep thinking about how can you make this an even better exercise. So if you like these videos, please remember to give me a like, subscribe, and share them. It's really important to other people. And also check out our posture school. We have both in-gym and virtual. These videos come to you every day for 5 weeks, and you can do it at your leisure. Also, go to my website, rebelfitclub.com, where you can check out all these complimentary videos that you can do anytime. We have balance exercises, posture, hand, myofascial release. Check out our schedule and see what our virtual program looks like, because we can reach you in any time zone. These are great classes. They include Tai Chi, yoga, stretch, our signature boxing boot camp. Our in-gym classes are also a whole variety, different levels for different functional ability. Check us out. Contact me directly, Kimberly at rebelfitclub.com. I'm happy to get back to you and talk to you about your personal journey and how our programming, our special formula that wakes up your brain, creates neuroplasticity, and helps slow down your Parkinson's. Thank you so much for watching. Never lose hope. And as always, go forth and conquer.